The air hung thick, not with the dust of forgotten cities, but with the suffocating silence of a world that had given up. High above, a monument of shattered metal and scavenged stone pierced the perpetual twilight, a grim testament to the ruler who presided over this broken earth. This was dystopia, or what was left of it, and its master was not a king or a president, but a monster born of a hero's nightmare, the Maestro. Imagine, if you will, a future so bleak, so utterly devoid of hope, that even the most formidable heroes have long since faded into myth. This was the Earth after the Great Nuclear Fire, a world ravaged not just by war, but by the slow, agonizing embers of a nuclear winter. The heroes, once pillars of strength and unwavering resolve, had fallen, their legacies buried under radioactive dust. But one did not fall. One endured. Bruce Banner, or rather the Hulk, found himself bathed not in sunlight, but in a century's worth of nuclear fallout. It didn't destroy him, it transformed him. This was not the transformation into the raging, mindless beast we've often seen, nor the occasional intelligent, controlled persona Banner sometimes achieved. No, this was something far more sinister, a chilling evolution that merged the unfathomable might of the Hulk with the keen intellect of Bruce Banner, yet stripped away every last shred of human morality, every vestige of empathy. This being, this living monument to unrestrained power and corrupted genius, was the Maestro. He had absorbed the very essence of the irradiated world, growing stronger, larger, his already incredible strength magnified to an almost divine level. With the collapse of civilization, with the last heroes gone, a power vacuum emerged, and the Maestro, with his newfound malevolent brilliance, seized it. He did not rebuild, he dominated. He ruled the scattered cities of survivors not with a guiding hand, but with an iron fist. His reign defined by tyranny and an absolute chilling disregard for life. His city, Dystopia, was a monument to his ego, built upon the ruins of the past, adorned with the shattered trophies of fallen heroes, a constant, mocking reminder of who had failed and who had triumphed. His intelligence, the very mind that once sought to cure cancer and unravel the mysteries of the universe, was now bent purely towards control and self-aggrandizement. He understood technology, politics, and the human psyche in ways no other Hulk ever could, making him an opponent far more dangerous than any mere brute. He was a tactician, a strategist, a philosopher of pain and absolute power. And perhaps the most profoundly disturbing aspect was that he understood exactly who he had been, and he reveled in the monstrous metamorphosis. It was into this desolate, horrifying future that the present-day Hulk, the green Goliath we know, was inexplicably brought. He arrived ready for a fight, ready to smash, but what he found was not merely an enemy to be defeated. He found a mirror, a dark, twisted reflection of himself, a potential future so terrifying it shook him to his very core. The confrontation was less a brawl and more a terrifying revelation. The Maestro did not just fight the Hulk, he taunted him, dissecting his weaknesses, predicting his moves, demonstrating a profound, chilling familiarity with his past self. The Hulk, for perhaps the first time, was not just outmatched in strength, though the Maestro possessed an even greater level of power, but utterly outmaneuvered intellectually and emotionally. He saw the cold, calculating eyes of Banner in the Maestro's face, and the immense, terrifying power of the Hulk in his every movement, fused into a single, terrifying entity. This encounter was a profound and deeply disturbing moment for the Hulk. To witness the Maestro was to confront the ultimate nightmare, the monster he could one day become, if he ever truly lost control, if the delicate balance between Banner and the Beast snapped forever. It was a vision of power without restraint, intelligence without compassion, a chilling prophecy of the ultimate consequence of unchecked rage and unbridled might. The horror wasn't just in the Maestro's existence, but in the terrifying realization that he was, at his core, a twisted echo. The tale of the Maestro is more than just a cautionary sci-fi story. It's a profound exploration of control, responsibility, and the ever-present shadow of what we could become if we lose our way. It asks us to consider the fine line between strength and tyranny, between evolution and degradation, and the vital importance of the human heart, even within the most powerful of beings. The Maestro stands as a stark reminder that true strength isn't just about how much you can smash, but how much you can restrain, how much you can choose to be better than your darkest potential. What are your thoughts on the Maestro? Does his reign of ruin remind you of other tales where power corrupts absolutely? Share your insights and reflections in the comments below. And if this journey into a possible future resonated with you, consider following for more explorations into the fascinating depths of heroic legacies and their darker echoes. Until next time, stay thoughtful.